Morning, guys and gals. It's Chris back with 864 Lawn and Landscape. I am actually in Union, South Carolina today. I'll probably be here tomorrow too. Just depends on what we get done at the solar farm. Sorry it's been a few weeks. Had a lot going on. Just trying to get some things done. Should have made some videos, but obviously I didn't. That's on me. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get some footage today and let y'all kind of see what we do with the solar farm as far as bush hogging and taking care of this over here in Union. So if you guys have any questions, just put it at the comment section at the bottom, and when I get a chance, I will answer your questions. Or if you got anything you want to tell me, to give me some pointers, make things a little easier, whatever the case may be, just let me know. I'm always open for opinions because I'm not the best at this thing. I am nowhere near perfect. I mean, just saying, I'm not dirt perfect. I mean, I'm not Mr. Dirt Perfect or Let's Dig 18. They're probably a lot better at this than me. I follow those two guys a lot on YouTube. I'm actually probably 4 hours south of Let's Dig 18. I've never met him, but I would love to meet him. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I can meet Mike Simon over at Mr. Dirt Perfect. We'll see. But like I say, we're going to go down here today and do our thing at the solar farm. I am actually in a 5065E John Deere tractor with a 7-foot MX7 bush hog on it. That's about as big as I can get in here, in between these rows of these solar panels, because I really don't want to freaking tear up something. Got to be careful. These things are very expensive, very expensive. They're one of these, from what I hear, I'm not too sure. One row of these are anywhere from $1 million to $1.2 million to install, and everything, all the material, all the labor, everything. I'm not too sure on that. Somebody that follows us could probably tell me more. But yeah, this is going to be an eventful day, very eventful. I actually have two guys working for me back up near the shop. They're out doing maintenance today, hitting properties. If any of you guys see them out, say, hey, how you doing? Check on them, make sure they're okay. I don't particularly like being away from them, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to get things done. But here's I love how they still have these signs out, and it's way over. The bridge is done, but they still have these signs out here. It makes no sense. But anyway, this is new. They just ground all that up in the mulch. I need that moved to my shop, so I can use that to make some money. Anyway, I'll be back with you guys and gals later. Here just, well, probably next 10-15 minutes. I'll probably get back with you. Y'all just make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and comment. We do have a Facebook page. It is 864 Lawn and Landscape on Facebook. I don't know if the wife has a YouTube, Instagram or Twitter account for the company. I'll have to ask her about that. She kind of handles my marketing for me. I started doing this probably about 2 months ago. I've had a channel, but I've never put any videos on it. And I kind of want to get into this thing because I've been following, like say, West Dig 18 and Dirt Perfect and Logger Wade. Oh, Logger Wade, man, he's freaking funny, man. He really inspires me a little bit sometimes. Learning from him. He's a smart guy, man. But anyway, I'm about to pull up here at the gate. Let me get this thing unlocked and get this show on the road. All right. See you in a minute. All right. John Deere cab tractor, 5065E. It is not a 65 horsepower tractor. It's a 67 horsepower tractor. That's a big mistake people make. 49 horsepower PTO, MX7 bush hog, like I was telling you. There's the cab. I kind of like them curved windows on the back, a little easier to see how it does. Kind of made a boo-boo the other day. I was bush hogging at a pond for one of my family members and bumped the tree a little too hard and bent her down, but she ain't broke. That's all that matters. But anyway, this is her, this is it. This inside the cab, she's a little dirty. Oh Lord. Don't let West Dig 18 see that. He might not like that. But anyway, that's it. It's only got about 57, 58 hours on it. I'm in the process of selling it. It was kind of a messed up situation. I'm not going to go into that detail right now because that's another story for another day. But I will say this: it's a damn good tractor, and if I could keep it, I would. If I did this, if I had this big of a solar farm, and if I keep this next year, then I will keep it. I will be able to keep it. But if not, I'm going to sell the tractor to bush hog. Probably get me a skid steer. A lot of people don't like them. I do. I like my John Deere stuff. I like my John Deere skid steers. Because that's what I've used for a long time, and that's what I like. I've used all the different brands, but John Deere's where it's at for me. But anyway, this is a solar farm, and when I get a chance, I will put a picture of the aerial view of the map on here, so you guys can see kind of what we're looking at. But these are the panels, just real quick, just kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking at here. These are the panels. I don't know if any of you guys ever mess with stuff, but it can be a freaking headache to take care of because a lot of these power companies want you to weed eat up under here, which I don't mind it. Me and the guys will do it, but it's a lot of work. As you see, whenever I get down through here, I'll show you, but on down through here, so just, it's a headache. Well, basically what I'm getting at is, when we first came down here earlier this year, I had 5 people with me, including my pops. That man works hard. But anyway, him and those guys, they mowed from here with regular lawnmowers now. Mowed from this one all the way down, and then over another over to the other side and up probably about maybe a quarter. And then when I got here, I had a skid steer, a Caterpillar. I'm not going to speak on Caterpillar. I don't have a lot of experience with them. But I will tell you this, it did what I wanted it to do until the left side track hose blew out. That was a headache in itself, because it was a rental machine, and They had to bring a freaking rollback down here. Anyway, it was just a headache. They brought me another machine. They took care of the issues, made it right. Then my dumb self freaking ran over a hydraulic hose for the cutter like a dummy. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being in a hurry. But anyway, that's the deal there. Maybe later on I can get some video from the other two guys. See what they got going on today. I got my brother Alex and Aaron. No Dirt Perfect. I didn't steal your Aaron. I didn't steal him, I promise. It is not the man behind the scenes. It's my man behind the scenes. Just kidding. No, both those guys work hard. My brother's just in between welding jobs. He's just helping out. He's good. He can drive. He's got a license. So I let him do his thing and send my full-time guy with him. And I go do other stuff to get things done. And so we're not all in the same spot and only getting a little bit done. But anyway, I'm gonna put y'all on the dash and let y'all ride along and watch me. Thank you. Sorry for it being bouncy, but I didn't bring my clip today. I didn't know I had swim license in here. That'd be nice for later if it don't freaking rain. Anyway, put it in a 4-inch drive. Let's get this party on the show on the road. If you fall, I'm sorry. I'll pick you back up. I'll figure out something here in just a little bit. I wanted to go to the GIE Expo, but that didn't happen. My little girl, when she was probably maybe a year old, maybe a little older, she was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder. It's called PIK3CD. And the only way to fix that is you have to have a bone marrow transplant. So we waited. She'll be 4 in February next year. So we waited until August or September of this year for her to have a freaking bone marrow transplant whenever we found out. And that's what we had to do. But anyway, COVID really messed up everything, but it is what it is. Thank the Lord, she's doing good and no big complications. She had a few little flare-ups with some things, but that's to be seen and understood and dealt with. But yeah, she's doing good. She's in Charleston. I go down there on the weekends. So I spend 3 to 4 days up here working, and then I go down, spend the weekend with them, take care of her, spend time with my wife. If you don't spend time with your wife, you might as well not be married, but that's besides the point. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with, and this has been kind of put on the back burner, so that's why it was kind of, I mean, it ain't real tall, but it's tall, but it is what it is. I mean, I done mowed this once. I done mowed it twice before now, and on the contractor. There's 3 mows on the contractor. But anyway, this part right here, the whole outside and some rows up through here were done earlier, about 3 to 4 weeks ago, and then it poured down rain. You can't really see it now, but freaking poured down rain for 3 or 4 days, and I wasn't able to get back down here. But anyway, we're here now. We're gonna get this thing done, and hope everything goes good. And I don't freaking tear up nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work. If y'all see anything I do crazy, just say, hey, whoa. Just put it in the comments down there. But anyway. I'm happy today. Get this done. Looks like some good turf for me right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what it looks like. Me, I may be wrong too. I don't know at all. Waist high or something. It really ain't that bad, to be honest with you. Well, it also, the temperature has dropped down a little bit, so I kind of put the camera on it. But it is. Oh, see, I know you done flying down. I figured you would right here on this hill. It's back there. Oh well, it is what it is. I don't know, you can't tell on this, but phone's level. And this is kind of what they have done here, is dug this out and kind of sloped it in. But it is what it is. I've been in worse. That's the other side, which up there where that there's a pole up there. That's where I can go across the other side. Cause this is like a, I can't think of what Farmer Chris calls it. That's another guy following on there. But anyway, he hold on, man. Oh well, looks like they reseeded, but it is what it is. It's got to be mowed. But that is basically just that's a ditch, that's a drainage ditch is what that is. So up there, it's a driveway and I can go up through there and it's all flat over there. I don't have to worry about this drainage right here. But, I mean, it's working, it's doing its thing, but I talked to them about coming in here with enforcer mulching this down. Hey, y'all need to follow Upstate Brush Control, old John over there. I don't know him personally, but I follow him. He does a lot of good stuff. He's out of Taylor, South Carolina. Just a little side dessert here. Just y'all follow him. But anyway, I wanted to come in with a Trico with a mulcher on it and mulch all this up right here, because it would look better and it would keep trees knocked down. But Lockhart Power does not really want to pay for it, so it is what it is. Let's do a little finger snap thing here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Finally. I was going to do a video while I was working, but I didn't want to get distracted and run into one of these prized possessions out here. But at the end of the day, it's approximate. I'm looking at my wrist. I ain't even got a watch on it. It's probably about 5:15, 5:30. Letting the tractor idle down. Let it cool off. Just been running hard all day. I took a break for lunch. Took a few breaks during working, but I never really. When I took a break for lunch, I actually cut it off, but it wasn't really cut off for about 20-30 minutes. But it ain't cut off since, so it needs a rest. It needs to cool down a little bit before we turn it off, because John Deere says the turbo can give you issues if you just cut it off real fast like that after you're running all day. They want you to let it idle for about 5 to 10 minutes, let oil circulate through it, or the turbo, to cool it down. Because if you cut it off, it can lock a turbo down, and then I will be screwed. Really screwed. But anyway, we got about half done today. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't bad as it has been. The grass has actually grown in pretty well this since I started mowing it. Because the first time I mowed it, oh my lord. When I first mowed it with a skid steer, because the first one was an open cab. I don't know if I told you this part, but that freaking sucked, man. When I got out of that thing, I looked like the Sandman, literally. I mean, I already do, but that's beside the point. Sorry if I'm back and forth. I'm trying to lock the gate. My pop's on the way to pick me up, because it don't make sense to drive a piece of equipment back and forth every day. So, sorry y'all. Anyway, trying my best here. Trying to do all this with one hand, just about one hand. Hold on, a big dum-dum. All right, y'all want to laugh at something? So I'm trying to put the chain on the lock here without even latching this down. Wow. I'm a huge, but that's not the point. That's what my old captain used to say at the fire department. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. We got some new things coming up. Hopefully, got a few jobs I went and bid on a few weeks ago. Hopefully we'll hear something in the next few weeks about them. Get them on the books for the winter. Get us through the winter. Because I could use the extra dough. Because in landscaping, you don't really make a lot of money in the winter. Even though you have contracts, it's still kind of hard. But it is what it is. We'll make it through. I don't know who you are. Somebody's calling me. Anyway, but the old 5065E did good today. Second time it's been down here. We got over, like I say, well over half of this side. All of this side. I'm probably, if you look over there, there we go. Somewhere right in that area there. But I go all the way down. Once I get past, all right, let's see if I can do it. So there's a camera over here somewhere, over there. Anyway, there's a camera over that way, but right in that area, everything starts going back and forth, and it's somewhat lined up. So what I normally do is I just once I get in, I go. I just go back and forth, and I make as many laps I need to on each row to get it right. I do not put this bush hog under these panels because I don't want to risk, you know, I don't want to really risk tearing up my equipment, but I don't want to tear up the customer stuff. That's my big thing, is not tearing up customer stuff, because when you tear up a customer's stuff, that makes you look bad as a person and as a company. And I don't think a lot of us as business owners want to tear up people's things. I mean, we do on occasion, but it's not meant to happen. It happens on occasion. It's not meant to happen. It's accidents. I actually was told a story about a guy that's been running heavy equipment for about 35 years. He said that he was putting in a French drain around the house, and he went to use the restroom, and he come back, this young boy was on the traco digging out around the house, and he wasn't supposed to be on it. Well, before he could say anything, he spun that traco around. It wasn't a zero tail swing. He freaking ran right in the side of the freaking house and knocked half the side of the house down. But anyway, that's kind of stuff I want to avoid at all possible. It's just catastrophic events that don't need to happen. And things that can be avoided at all costs. But anyway, I'm gonna finish, let this tractor calm down. I will video some tomorrow, or as Logger Wade says, I'll have a visit for you tomorrow. Shout out to Logger Wade. I like him. He's a down to earth man. Never met him in personally, but I watch a lot of his videos. Straight up guy. I like him. I want to meet him one day. Maybe at some point, but anyway, yeah, I'll have a video for y'all tomorrow. This will be part 1, and then we'll just do a part 2, and then whatever else. Supposed to do a job on Wednesday if I get done here. I should have my guys, if my brother don't have his contract, he don't sign a contract tomorrow to go back to welding for a few weeks. Maybe he'll be there. If not, then I'll be there, and I'll get you some footage of that. It's some rock, laying rock, and it's small rock. It's probably about like this here. It ain't crusher run, but it's similar. It's slate stone, but it's real small. Well, not real small, but they call it large pieces. But anyway, at my landscape store that I go to. But anyway, I'm gonna get this tractor settled in for the night. Wait on my pops to come pick me up. My brother just texted me. So I will see you on the next one.